Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for September 2021. We're going to look into your recent past, your current energy, and the near future, and then we'll check out your person's energy and your energy. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate, guys, definitely check out those other placements. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone who watches. So I wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone who's returning. I appreciate all of your support, and if you are new, welcome. I do personal readings, and that information's in the description box below. Okay. One more time, we're going to cut these cards and see what's going on for you. In the recent past, we have the Hierophant with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, excuse me, and the Three of Swords. And then in your current energy, we have the World in reverse with the Hangman and the Devil in reverse. And then in the near future, we have the Three of Pentacles with the Strength card and the Seven of Wands. So the overall energy for the month is the Knight of Wands in reverse. There could be something that's just pulling a little bit at your drive and your passion. You may not feel like the get up and go that you normally would. It isn't that it means things are going to stop completely. It just may be that the creativity that you normally have is just a step back. It doesn't feel like the movement is as clear and concise as it usually would be for you. It's really not a lack of passion, but there could be something that you're just feeling less passionate about. It could be a partner. It could be definitely the relationship is what I'm picking up mostly, but it could also be work related, things like that. Sometimes we get projects or we get something that we have to take care of at work and it's just kind of draining us a little bit. So you might have something big coming up that seems like, it's just a little bit draining. All right, let's see. Sorry, I keep needing to clear my throat. So in the recent past, we have the Hierophant with the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. This could be a relationship that was something. When it's the Hierophant, it's the higher level of commitment. So it could have been a marriage. Something just seems to have lost its stability. Could you have been dealing with a third party? Absolutely. It doesn't always have to be. It could just mean feeling heartbroken. Something could have broken apart and you're not sure why things shifted the way that they did. Like, did your partner start losing passion for the relationship? Do you feel like they withdrew? It just seems like things were a bit unstable and you weren't quite sure what was going on. So there's, to me, a question around why this happened. Like, why are things starting to feel differently? Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you had to be married to them, but you very well could have been or are. And for others, it's a longer type of relationship. Now, there's also an indication that somebody wants to possibly go for a higher level of education. Maybe you want to take a course and something may not have panned out the way you had expected. Maybe you wanted to start back to school in the fall and things just didn't happen. Money could have been an issue and it's a little heartbreaking. But I just got the sense that winter session, when that goes in, I guess that's January for most people, that you could start at that point. So for those of you that feel like you missed the ball, you didn't. It just feels like there's supposed to be some kind of a break between now and you getting started. All right, so we'll clarify that in just a moment. Now, the current energy, we have the World in reverse with the Hangman and the Devil. So something has not completely finished out. Now, is this a relationship? It very well could be the one that we were talking about, where you just feel like things aren't done and you're stuck. Now, could there have been some toxic energies there? Absolutely. The two of you could have lost a little bit of passion with the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Devil in reverse. And maybe it's just like one or the both have been pulling back. And you feel like you're in this place of wondering what's going to happen next. It just doesn't feel like it's quite over yet. Now, we'll get some clarifiers for that as well. Now, in the near future, we have the Three of Pentacles with the Strength card and the Seven of Wands. In some cases, this is an indication to me that there might be a filing. So for some of you, you may decide that you have finished or wrapped up a marriage, want to file the paperwork finally. It's going to require a lot of strength in order for you to do that. But Spirit's indicating just stand your ground. there may be a sense of feeling kind of defensive around what needs to be taken care of or negotiated. It's not going to be for everybody. Now, there could also be, on the brighter side, for some of you, there's a coming together, like families coming together. People are supporting you and helping you get through a tough time. Let's say it was a relationship that's just kind of on the rocks and you're not sure what to do. And these people seem to be defending you and helping you get through this tough time. So it is supportive energy and helping you keep your strength while you go through what could be a tough situation. Not for everybody. Now, everybody's not going to be breaking up necessarily, but I feel like there was something tough that came about. All right, so let's clarify the Hierophant with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. For those of you that are going to be going to school, don't worry about the finances. I feel like something's going to come through. Financial aid will work out. Something's going to be there for you. I just heard someone might actually help from your family. That was a side note. Okay, so with the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, then we have the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands in reverse. And then the the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So with the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, this to me it's requiring quite a bit of strength for you to get past the burdens of this situation. Now, the Four of Pentacles in reverse could be trying to be as open as you can because you'd like things to repair themselves. The Ten of Wands is, yes, you just kind of want to get past the drama. You're hoping that you can work things out. I feel like you're not holding back. You're certainly open to suggestions, seeing where things could go. Now, that's going to be for those of you that something just feels off. For those of you with the third party situation, I feel like it's more important for you to open yourself up to the idea of getting beyond it and truly putting down the weight of the situation. All right, so let's keep going. Let's look at the world with the Hangman. Whoops. A couple of cards. All right, now the Nine of Pentacles came into the upright, which is an indication that things will stabilize. So the Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers. So if you know that this is not over and you really do want to work things out, the Six of Cups says that it may take some back and forth. Really, I mean, when I say deep conversations about what has transpired and how you can balance this relationship back out, because both of them are about balance to me. It's an equal give and take. So if you have this coming to Jesus moment with this person and you two can really sit down and go through what's happened and why things had occurred, then I can see you balancing things out, or at least attempting to, it feels like. And then the Tower is in reverse. So whatever this was definitely a big shock or a change, and it created some upheaval, no doubt. Yeah, because we have the Five of Wands right behind that, which is no doubt some arguing and fighting, a little bit of drama, a lot of drama. But then the Three of Swords is showing up in reverse. So after getting through the tough part of it, the shock of it, it seems as though there might be some healing around this. The situation is going to be different for all of you. Let's keep going and see what we have for the Three of Pentacles and the Strength card. I have this strong feeling that whoever this is, whatever you went through, I feel like things are going to work out. I know if there's third parties, most people don't want to deal with that, but that could just be that somebody was trying to get out of a marriage themselves and they hadn't completed their paperwork and needed to in order for the two of you to be able to move on. They could have been separated for 2 or 3 years. I don't know why that's coming up. It's going to be for very few people that it's that specific, but that's what I'm talking about. A situation like that could have been part of what was going on for some of you. All right, let's look at the Three of Pentacles with the Strength card, and then the Seven of Wands comes up again in the same row. So it's saying stand your ground. The Knight of Cups, if this person wants to come in and show you that they love you, which I feel like they do, they're going to come in a no holds bar. So they're not hesitating to express how they feel, but I think you're probably going to be a bit defensive. It seems like a lot of people around you are supporting you. And even if you do choose to go back, if other people have their opinions about it and don't like it, whatever, it's none of their business. It's up to you. If you choose to do so, I feel like they don't want to let you go. I just don't feel like this is over between the two of you. All right, so let's look at the Strength card with the Seven of Wands below. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles coming out. Yep, and I shuffled the cards and the Knight of Cups came out again. And then we have the Five of Wands. So there could be some arguments about wanting to feel, you know, like you're valued. If this person, for some reason, I'm going to put it the way I feel like it's meant to go. I feel like they're going to come in and tell you that they do value you very much. Queen of Pentacles knows her worth. So if they did something that had created any kind of instability for you or obviously hurt you very much, they know that. They know that you are worth fighting for. They know you're worth chasing. They love your independence. They know that you are a hard worker. You take care of yourself. All of those things are things they admire about you. Those are the things they love about you. And I feel like they just don't want to give up. I think you're standing your ground. You're being very strong, and obviously you need to set some boundaries if this person has created some kind of drama in your life, and be very clear about how you feel. So if you haven't been able to speak your truth, I think this is going to be that moment in the near future where you say, look, I don't want interference from other people. This is how I feel. I know what I'm worth, period. If you don't see that, then that's too bad, but this is how I feel. And I think they're going to tell you that that's exactly how they feel too. Could there be a little bit of arguing? Possibly. But that's because you had felt like this was your wish fulfillment. And then the Sun card comes in to tell you that, yes, there are happier times coming. So even though right now it may feel like you've been disappointed or there's emotional instability, the sun is shining on the situation. It feels like it's going to move forward. I think, you know, I can't tell you what to do. Obviously, I would never do that. Now, you could be dealing with a Leo, another Gemini, a Taurus. I have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius again, and I feel a strong Capricorn energy. So that's the other one I'm sensing. All right, so we've established that that's going on. There's the school situation, and then we have this love situation. So let's look into your person. It could be somebody different from this main spread. Let's just see what's going on. So think about them for just a moment. Whoop. And we're dropping cards. Okay, so this is for Gemini and their person, please. Tell me about their energy. That out of the way. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands, the Temperance in reverse, and the Nine of Cups. This is how this person feels about you. The Two of Swords, the Nine of Wands in reverse is your energy, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. And look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. So things are going to turn in your favor. I feel like this relationship is meant to be. I do feel like it's bleeding over from the main reading. This is fortune after difficulty, meaning blessings to the situation once you get past the tough times. Now, I still feel like there's some clarity that this person needs to give you. Their energy is still holding back just a tad, but they're so passionate about it. This is, to me, that they feel the connection between you is deep. You could also find them very attractive. They seem to be very attractive. They take care of themselves. I think they're losing patience because they realize that they could have screwed up a really good thing by maybe not having been fully honest about their circumstances or something that created that heartbreak for you in the relationship. Okay, so your energy is the Two of Swords in reverse with the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and then the Page of Pentacles. I think there's a desire to want to also move towards this. I don't think it's a tough decision for you. The Nine of Wands, it could be hard for you to release what had happened and let go of that. That is the wounded warrior. In reverse, I would say there's a little bit still hanging on to what had happened, which is obviously that's not easy if you've been hurt. But I do sense that there's still a part of you that wants to leave that behind, and you don't want to hang in, you know, the in-between and be stuck. Now, the Page of Pentacles in reverse could mean that you're just not feeling like it's right now at a place where it can have that stable beginning that you want. Not that there's a lack of love there. Whoops. All right. So let's get the Romance Angels. This is for Gemini. All right. This is for Gemini and their person, please. So we have healing family issues, playfulness, new love, pay attention to the red flags, and codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. That could be the case. You could be dealing with somebody who just had some issues that they had to handle and it was hard for you, a little heartbreaking that maybe that seemed to be more important to them than the relationship. So healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. This is always a difficult one to deal with because a lot of people have childhood wounds. And if that's the case for either of you, you could be triggering that in each other. And then we have playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And that's so important. Once you do start to heal, you can go back to a place where there was good memories in childhood, where there's a sense of innocence, and then new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I feel like this is a rekindling. There's a new way to look at it and hopefully open up if you can release what may have happened in the past. And then we have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Of course, there's always something in a relationship. Now, if this person is not completely release the past, then obviously that would be a red flag. But if they're tying up loose ends and getting to the place that they need to be in order for this relationship to work out, then I'd say it definitely has the potential to go in that direction, especially with the Wheel of Fortune showing up. All right, I'm going to get the Lover's Oracle. This is for Gemini. All right, so we have sacred union, honor, and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. And then we have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. You may feel like there's some of that going on right now. And then we have look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. When we talk about childhood wounds, it is definitely something that's inner. So looking within and seeing what it is that they're triggering could be necessary for you in order to heal that. And then the relationship can shift and actually become what you hope it can. We all have to heal, and sometimes we heal from pain, and other times we can heal from the love of a nurturing relationship. All right, so let's look at the wisdom of the Oracle to close this out. This is for Gemini. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I just realized I think my volume might be down. Hopefully you can. All right. I'm going to talk a little bit louder. Not that it's going to matter now, but we have the Yang energy, a leg up, not for you, and then poised, and no place like home. So home could be playing a part in this as well, meaning you may have a shift in your home life. You may be looking for new homes, or there could have been some kind of discussion about wanting to come together in that place. But until this pans out, then you can't really move forward in the home situation. Now we've got Yang energy, which is a 1. This is about balancing the yin and yang. And then we have a leg up. So I feel like at one point you're going to feel like you finally are getting to the other side of it. Not for you. Now, some of you may be in a position where you're just not sure, but it's going to take some balancing out. So I think this might just be what you're feeling at this time. You're not 100% sure that this is for you, but they're saying maintain your balance, stay poised. This reduces to a 3, which was all about balancing your mind, body, and soul. So be sure to keep yourself composed, stay strong. It does look like things will work out if you choose to. It seems like a really strong and passionate bond. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. I am sorry if the volume is really low. I do have my microphone in, so let's fingers crossed that I don't have the volume down too low. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much again for your support, your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. This is for your month, so I will see you in the next week's reading for the weeklies. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.